XRP 492x multiplier. That's right, folks. We're talking about hard data, real math. It's simple math, nothing too crazy, but it shows us here once again how little in inflows we need to see XRP make exponential moves. And get this is the average of 3 sample sizes that we took, or snapshots that we took, of 30-minute periods where we're observing the inflows coming into XRP, the growth in market cap, and I'm tracking a 544x multiplier, a 695x multiplier, and a 239x multiplier. The average of those 3 samples brings us to the title of today's update, 492x market cap multiplier for XRP. Let's get you tapped in. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure you're liking our content, sharing it out far and wide to help support the cause. And we will be back live tonight for a full market update and Q&A session as well. That's going to be at 10 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Now, XRP moving up 33% from the New Year's Eve low. This has been an incredible move as we started off here the new year. And as I've always said, it's more important for me to be able to warn you guys when the pullbacks are coming so that you can take advantage of those opportunities before we get those run-ups, the relief rally, and it's been glorious to start off 2026. 33% move to the upside. But like I said, we warned it was coming. We said, hey, take advantage of it. Get your orders placed. The purple box will fill. And sometimes we draw the purple boxes down low. And I'll show you, maybe in a future update, the purple boxes to the upside here and what we can expect in 2026. But to get us started here, a 33% move. We're back down here today to about $2.24 as I record this update. So right now we're watching to see how far back down are we coming. We blew this thing out. I mean, this thing came back with very strong momentum. And XRP was outperforming the top 10 cryptos with ease once again. And we're going to see a lot more of that throughout the rest of this year. So, this is why we're so bullish on XRP. It's showing you, this is the precursor, but real quick, the levels to the downside, 227, will we be able to hold that? We're at 224 as I record this update, and we could, get that move back to 218. Let me check actually on the chart here. It looks like we did on Coinbase come back down to about 220. So as expected, right? These things don't move up in a straight line. We moved up all the way to 241 yesterday on Coinbase, coming back down here to 220. And based off of that, we can, kind of measure out where are we going to go back up here to the upside to 249, 250, or are we going to stretch out to that 260 to 270 level? But either way, we are going to be moving back up after this correction is completed. And so, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it looks like you might have a little opportunity here before the next move higher right now. So that's the TA update. Let's get into the market cap multiplier update. Okay, before I do, real quick, we do want to take a look at our ETFs, which are having massive volumes again today. Yesterday, we had over 60 million of ETF volume. That was a record. Today, we're already at 44 million. And as I record this update, we still have a couple, 2.5, 3 hours to go before the day will close off. So another strong day for XRP volume. And real quick too, if you look, the XRP locked, that grew by almost 20 million from yesterday. I don't know if they got the final tally in on all of the XRP that was picked up, but these days of 50, 60 million in volume are leading to 10 to 20 million XRP being scooped up off the market and being locked in these vaults to back the XRP ETFs. So tremendous what we're seeing across the boards from the charts, from the ETF volume, and we're going to bring it back to this market cap multiplier to show you once again how easy it is for XRP to make exponential moves to the upside. Let's get right on into it. Let's clarify. We're not talking about XRP multiplying in price by 492, 200x, 300, 500x multiplier. That's not on XRP price. It's on the market cap growth, right? So the change in market cap is 492x based off of the inflows that came into the asset. Very important to understand these data points and these metrics and these equations. They're very simple. Now, you don't need to be an expert in calculus to get this math. I break it down and dumb it down and simplify it as much as possible. Let's get into it. So we go to coinglass.com, and right now we're seeing volumes and inflows are up across the board, right? Absolutely love to see it. Volumes are up, net inflows are up, but we actually are still seeing there was net outflows yesterday. If you look on the net flow chart, what you'll see is that on the daily for yesterday, there's actually more money that left XRP than came in. And so what I'm doing here is we're going to go I took 3 samples of 30-minute candles here on CoinGlass on the net inflow chart. And so we took 3 samples of 30-minute periods where the inflows were 5.12 million, 6.3 million, and 8.53 million. In each example, XRP's market cap grew by billions, multiple billions. Okay? And so on the 1030 candle, 5.12 million in inflows, market cap grew by 2.79 billion. That's a 544x market cap multiplier. During the 12 o'clock, and these times are PST. So 6.3 million came in during that 30-minute period. XRP's market cap grew by 4.38 billion. That's a 695x market cap multiplier. The third sample that I took was the 15. The hour was 15, and obviously that would be 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. 8.53 million in inflows, 2.04 billion in market cap growth. That's a 239x market cap multiplier. And so I averaged that out, added up the 3, divided it by 3. That gives us an average of a 492x market cap multiplier for XRP yesterday during those 30-minute windows where we saw significant growth on XRP's chart. So let's go to CoinGlass. I'll show you my work here so you guys can follow along with me. So we're looking at it right now. This is on CoinGlass. And I'm going to show you here. Here's the candles. So I took the 3 biggest candles for inflows from yesterday. Here's the 1030 window, 5.12 million in inflows. Here's the 12 o'clock PST window, 6.3 million. And then this was the biggest one, the 15 o'clock, 8.53 million. Now, we slide on over to the market cap chart for XRP. During this window over here, you had 2.79 billion of market cap growth, 544x market cap multiplier. During this window right here, 695x market cap multiplier as XRP's market cap grew by 4.38 billion off of only 6.3 million in inflows. You see how crazy this gets? We haven't seen nothing yet, folks. Wait till the big money starts pouring in. 2.04 billion during this window. That's the 3 o'clock window, 30-minute period. Only 8.53 million in inflows, but XRP's market cap grows by 2.04 billion. That's a 239x market cap multiplier. I'll take you through and we'll show you the math right here. Here's the first window, 2.79 billion divided by 5.12, 544x multiplier. Second window, 4.38 billion divided by 6.3 million, 695, nearly a 700x market cap multiplier. Third window, 2.04 billion divided by 8.53 million, 239x market cap multiplier. Let's average it out. Add up all 3, divide it by 3. You're at 492x on the market cap multiplier. All of this to say, what we've seen come in so far in inflows is nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. What we're about to see is a tidal wave of liquidity coming in to XRP in the broader crypto market. Now, the ETF inflows in particular are not making a difference here on the XRP price chart. Why? Because all of those are OTC. As I was talking about doing the math on, the market cap multiplier equation, plugging in the inflows from the ETFs, the one thing that I noted, I put a little asterisk on this and I said, guys, if all of the inflows come OTC for the ETFs, we won't see, the market cap multiplier play out. We won't see the ETFs impact XRP price immediately. Now, down the road, it will lead to price impact because you're taking off all that supply. On a daily basis, you're taking off 10, 20 million. We're already at, nearly 1% of the total XRP supply now backing these ETFs. So it does lead to supply shock down the road. Does it lead to immediate price action today? No, because it's OTC. But what we're looking at here is the centralized exchanges. And so as just little baby money starts to come back in, right? 5 million, 6 million, 8 million. That's baby money. But what does it lead to XRP's market cap growth? 2 billion of growth, 4 billion of growth, 2 billion of growth. Averaging that out over just these 3 samples, it's a 492x market cap multiplier for XRP. And so market cap is just one data point, one metric to evaluate a stock, an asset like gold or silver, or a cryptocurrency like XRP, right? What's XRP's market cap right now? As I record this update, it's 136 billion. So you can calculate the market cap of XRP whenever you want. You'll be able to calculate the market cap of XRP back when it was down at 20 cents. We did it. Up here at $2, we're doing it. And when it goes up to 20 bucks and 200 bucks, you'll be able to do the market cap calculation. But what you need to be looking at here, and this is what we're showing with this equation, the market cap multiplier equation, is how quickly that growth in market cap can take place. And the big take home for everybody here, and please help us out by sharing this out far and wide, is that it's not a one-to-one correlation, right? For XRP's market cap to grow by 100 billion, we didn't need 100 billion in inflows, right? It was actually only a couple hundred million in inflows. And you can go back to the month of November. See, with this market cap multiplier equation, I've done it in taken sample sizes of time periods of 30 minutes, time periods of an hour, 4-hour, 12-hour period. You know, after Trump said that XRP was going to be in the strategic reserve, that was a big market cap multiplier that day. And then I also took the month of November 2024. That had an 800x market cap multiplier. So I've taken it over 30-minute windows, 1 hour, 4-hour, 12-hour, 1 month windows. What's the result? What's the conclusion? It only takes a little bit of money coming into this asset to see market cap growth that is significant and exponential. And so this is why I have a lot of exposure to XRP. If you appreciate these updates, I think there's a lot of new people that need to get tapped in on how easy it's going to be for XRP to move. Please send them this video. Or if you know any market cap bros, as I like to call them, send them this video and let's get them caught up to speed, okay? We're going to be coming back live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll be able to answer all of your questions and comments, so come on back. On the way out, please help us out by liking this video, and I greatly appreciate your support. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember